Welcome guys, thanks for coming and checking out my video. Today's video is going to be kind of short. I'll be talking about the Nintendo Switch and some things that I've talked about with others and rumors that popped up recently. One of the things I want to cover is artificial demand. Some people seem to think that Nintendo doesn't do it on purpose, but I beg to differ. The N64 was scarce when it came out. It was hard to find, and when I did find it, I had to buy it bundled with controllers and games, which, you know, drove the price up to like, I think it was like $600 something, something around there. And I didn't want to spend $600 something. I just wanted to buy the console and one game. You know, the same for the Wii. I never tried the GameCube or the handhelds during launch, so I don't know anything about them when it comes to their scarcity or whatever. But the N64, the Wii, and the Wii U were the same. They were hard to find, and when you found them, they had to be bundled with controllers and games. But Jay, they may not had enough chips to manufacture the consoles. It takes time to manufacture all those chips and consoles. So what about the PS4 and the Xbox One? They started their pre-orders 5 to 6 months before their launch date, and they were still able to meet demand. Hey, even the NES Classic was a victim of artificial demand that Nintendo puts on their consoles. I'm not mad at Nintendo, it's just the way that they do things. Maybe a little salty because if I'm not fast enough to get that pre-order in, then I can unbox it for you guys. Okay, so let's say Nintendo doesn't artificially make their consoles scarce. So what is the problem then? Oh, Nintendo must have started production late. So you're saying that they're incapable of starting their production on time to meet the real demand? No, they have QA their products, so they can't ship a good product because failed consoles are a PR nightmare. So what about the N64 and the Wii? They have failures. What was their excuse then? The Xbox One and the PS4 have low failure rates, to be honest. If they could push out a quality product and meet demands like Sony and Microsoft did, the failure rate will be minimal. As long as they don't repeat the Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death numbers, then they'll be okay. If Nintendo wants to QA their products extensively, they should have started their production of the console earlier. But that would mean that Nintendo is incompetent of running their business efficiently. The fact is, Nintendo is limiting pre-orders, which is confirmed by Nintendo NYC in this tweet. So, what do you think is worse? Being incompetent or purposely making a business move that, you know, has been working for your business for a long time? More or less. There's a rumor from various sources that the Nintendo Switch is going to be $250 to $299. And 15 games are going to launch with the Nintendo Switch, which would be awesome because that's unheard of during Nintendo console launches. There's a lot of people who's going to want to pick them up. So why not make more consoles? You know, when games are launched, you know, they're launched in bulk. They're not limiting pre-orders on the games. You know, games aren't hard to find anymore like it was, you know, back in the 80s or the early 90s. So they're gonna have more games than they do consoles. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm so salty about that because I want to unbox it for you guys, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to. A Nintendo Direct live stream will be held tonight, January 12th at 8 p.m. Pacific time and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then tomorrow, January 13th. There's going to be a Treehouse live announcement at 9:30 a.m., which is 30 minutes after it's expected for pre-orders to become live at the Nintendo NYC store. You know, I'll be watching the Nintendo Direct tonight, and I'll make a video. Good luck everyone who tries to pre-order the Nintendo Switch. Oh, Godspeed. That's it that I have for today. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, I appreciate it. This is J. Rue, and I'm out. Peace.